So one time, Brandon Leo tried to set me up, right? I think, or he was gonna fight some white dude. This white dude was has shaggy hair. Some skinny white dude looked like a tweaker. He kicked it with the homie Bat. He came with the homie Bat, Kylie. So Kylie kicks it with this white dude, which this white dude I think is something else. Anyways, I went with Brandon Leal and the homeboy Giovanni Rodriguez. We went into the streets. I forgot where it was. It was like a I can't remember where it was. It was in this house, and then we were in the street. Brandon was trying to fight this dude. I don't even know why he didn't swing on him. He just made himself look like a dumb. He was just talking, all talk, and I would have just swung on him. But um, the homie Bat came, and then this white dude came, and I was just taking little steps. I was talking to Bat, and then he was a little ways away from me, and then I started stepping slowly towards him, and then they were arguing, Brandon and the white dude. Then later on, I seen that white dude at the dentist. My mom had took me to the dentist. The white dude was in the dentist across from me, talking to me, talking about like some technology where you put two phones on each other, like a charging pad kind of vibe, and that it steals information from your phone. Some high level technology, you know what I'm saying? And my homegirl Victoria was there, my ex girlfriend Janae, and then I seen my other homegirl, my homie's baby mom Crystal, all of there too that day. Then I was waiting in the lobby for hours, like abnormal long hours. And it was the same white dude that was with Bat, Brandon was gonna fight Leo. And then he was the same white dude in the dentist. I was waiting for hours, and finally the dentist came, and he looked like he had a vibe that of a doctor or like something like high tech. I don't know, but he had a vibe, maybe like I want to assume FBI or CIA or some sort of type of vibe like that. Could and then the person helping him was a native with a tribal tattoo up down their arm, and then they were doing my teeth on both sides and giving me shots of my adrenaline in my neck right here, and sometimes my neck right here, it twitches out and it feels like it shocks me. This could be voice to school. Could be. I could be tripping. Could be just my lymph nodes clean me out, but I highly doubt that. Anyways, then he came to my house one time with this other white dude with, I think, brown hair, and I was wearing this jacket. And I was outside, and my mom was home. My mom's boyfriend Roberto was there, and he came with some random white dude, and I gave Brandon a hat or whatever, and he was all twacked out, whatever, and on a sick one, right? And then we're standing in the parking lot. Someone was watching from the store parking lot, Jiffy Lube and shit, in West Salem, and they marked me with somebody. Look over there. I don't know who, what, when, where, but they're basically explaining what I was wearing, and they were like either wearing a wire or a phone or some shit like that. And then, what was it called? Then one time I got picked up by Brandon Leo, in his baby's mom's car, Lanique's car, and he picked me up, and we're going to Presley's back in the day, and I got pulled over. I told him I had a warrant, whatever, because I didn't show up for the PO. I was like, we got pulled over, and then we got pulled over by Ross, coincidentally Ross, IGA in South Salem, a little bit past Ross actually. And then the police pulled me over, took me in. I seen him put my phone on top of my beanie, and then my phone was missing after that. The cop said I called the city hall in Salem, and my phone was gone. Right? So they stole my phone. They put me in organized gang stalking, Salem PD, state of Oregon. And now they're probably trying to set me up and utilizing my Aunt Irma to set me up probably in Salem Police Department, organized gang stalking units, off the books, covert operations, etc. This is Salem Police Department activities. I'm pretty sure they're all probably Masons. They're probably all from a secret society, probably some of them from a militia or a military background that are operating covert operations. This is Salem Police Department activities. This is how they operate. They steal your phone to hack you and to get information on you and play it off as an accident while setting you up utilizing CIs and confidential informants and snitches in order to set you up while the snitches and the CIs are doing all the activities, but they just try to set you up for them. This is how Salem Police Department operates. I had prophesied many, many times years ago there is corrupt officers, corrupt law enforcement, corrupt FBI, police, and corrupt law enforcement and state workers. So this is all intercorrelates with this situation. Stolen phone, hacked phone. Ever since then, I started getting hacked. After the Salem PD pulled me over and lost my cellular device. They owe me a new phone, by the way. So Salem Police Department is operating in organized gang stalking and targeting individuals based on the bias of drug addicts, criminals, and CIs who are criminals, etc. Stealing your phone, hacking you, and ruining your life, and trying to set you up. There's another incident that just popped in my head when my friend David was taking me to Cuba, but he wanted to drop something off to somebody. The police pulled me over and they were talking to David, and it seemed like a setup, right? And I had super anxiety there. Anyways, that could be another incident with the police trying to set me up. Anyways, this has to be with Salem PD in the state of Oregon. And this is not a joke. This is not a game. This is not schizophrenia. This is what they'll play it as of. They'll play it off as, oh, he's just crazy. He's da, 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 da. This is what they'll do. Anyone saying I'm crazy is operating in organized gang stalking. I am a little crazy, and I can admit and discern which crazy moments are crazy and which are reality. So the discernment of the Holy Spirit helps me balance those out. So regardless of that, Holy Spirit guided. God bless. And domestic terrorism in law enforcement is a horrible thing. God bless. Another incident with Brandon Leal and Lanique. So I used to go kick it over there all the time with Lanique and Brandon Leal, mainly Brandon, but I would always chill and Lanique would be there cooking food or whatever. And well, anyways, one instance I was like I hella drunk, and my old ex Lauren A was right next to me. And I was on the floor and she was on the couch. And then Lanique and Brandon came out in the morning looking over at us. And then another instance is Lanique and Brandon. Brandon told me to sleep in the kids' room. I didn't know anybody was in there. And I was like grabbing a blanket and I seen a kid in there. Boom. And then I was like, what the fuck? And I told him, I didn't even know he was in there. I thought he was like at his dad's or some shit. But anyways, it feels like a setup all the way through. And then back in the day, my mom told me, oh, Lauren A, do you know her? Because she remembered her before. And Lauren A had got caught with a gun. And I asked her about it. And she's like, oh, that wasn't me. Etc. But Lauren A always knew who I was. She knows I'm a good person. She knows I could pull bitches. She knows all that. You know what I'm saying? She's known my vibe. She knows I'm cool. Me and Kylie used to kick it with Lauren A. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bat.